honourable member for Lethbridge East, followed by Strathmore Brooks.
Mr. Speaker, to you and through you and to the Assembly, I introduce two super smart, experienced, accomplished young women leaders of Alberta. Sitting in the public gallery, first is Tammy Perlich, the PC candidate for Lethbridge East, who will be a wonderful replacement for me and a dedicated MLA for Alberta. Secondly, my daughter, Lethbridge City Councillor Bridget, who is here today for me and represents her sisters to whom I owe everything, everything. Please rise and hear the warm welcome.
The honourable member for Lethbridge East, followed by the Duke Beaumont.
Mr. Speaker, in my maiden speech in 2005, I said that I was humbled by the awesome responsibility it was to govern and that I would do it with fairness, openness, and accountability. I also said continuing care staff shortages needed to be addressed to ensure that our seniors would not experience the indignity of being a commodity on a bottom line. We still have a way to go. For my public service, I wanted to emulate the example of our late Lieutenant Governor Lois Hole, that of courage, compassion, and strength of character. I'm proud of my 11 years of provincial public service. I worked diligently. In opposition, I sat on a government task force and wrote an adjunct report. I had my Bill 205 passed and was an outspoken advocate on seniors, PDD, and AISH issues, and critic for many ministries. As a government member, I served on the Canadian-American Border Trade Alliance and had an important resolution for our cattle industry passed. Bill 13 has just passed. It was a file that I worked very hard on. The prevention of invasive species. Agricultural issues for southern Alberta were always front and centre when I spoke with the government. Having sat on both sides of the House, I believe every member in this House is equal. Yes, we do have different jobs and different responsibilities, but each is paramount for democracy and good government. My daughters Florence and Bridget were elected politicians. My daughter Sheila and my granddaughter kept us grounded. My granddaughter Kirsten made me a great-grandmother to Blake, and there's another one on the way. Yeah. Mr. Speaker, is that not what it's about? Our families. Without my girls' love and support, this would have really been a long haul. I had fun in this chamber. Not all of it was recorded in Hansard, like the time I asked the House at 4 a.m. if I was boring anybody because I heard nothing but loud snoring.
Honourable member, could we grant unanimous consent for the